Blackstone Audio presents Borderline by Mark Schorr. Dedication to Seema, my wife and in-house editor. Prologue. Henry A.K. DeKalb had earned his nickname 2 decades earlier, when he was 13 years old and sprayed a rival gang member's car with an AK-47. Since then, he'd been a suspect in a dozen killings involving disputes over drugs and territory. He was a striking figure, with a small gold star in a front tooth that he bared in a predatory smile. Weightlifting during frequent prison stints had given him Popeye-esque forearms. The hedonistic life, when not imprisoned, had resulted in a generous potbelly. A.K. had moved to Portland in 1989 when his independent crack-dealing operation in Oakland was facing police scrutiny and, more scarily, intrusions by both Crips and Bloods. In Oregon, being unaffiliated was not a problem. He built his network and hired enough independent muscle to enforce his operations. His sloppy hits were characterized by gunmen wreaking havoc with Tech-9s, Uzis, or Mac-10s. In his most recent execution, a 7-year-old girl in the house next door to his target had been killed. Wolf knew his violent history as he followed A.K. through the Lloyd Center, Oregon's biggest mall, with 4 major anchor stores, close to 200 smaller businesses, and an ice skating rink that had briefly hosted Tanya Harding. Walking a quarter-mile-long promenade was running the gauntlet of franchised America: Gap, Victoria's Secret, Radio Shack, Lady Foot Locker, and on and on. A.K. sauntered through a half-dozen mall stores, a young woman on either arm, taking great pleasure in buying them clothing and accessories. The women had tight skirts and bare midriffs, looking a bit flashier than the typical mall rats. Even with the women hanging on to him, A.K. took the time to flirt and banter with numerous other girls in the mall. He also had whispered conversations with several tough-looking young men.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?